So just waiting for Facebook to go live and we'll get started. Hope all of you doing good today. So everything that brought up and let down. Right, wrong, good, bad, hot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And okay, we're on Facebook. So if you have your videos on, or if you are talking, you will be recorded and these recordings will go on YouTube. So we have this whole Morning Star channel on YouTube, which has amazing life-changing clearings. And all of them are still relevant. Even if you listen to the first episode, it's still going to change a lot of things for you. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. So how to join us on Zoom is if you just message me, Priyanka, I will I'll add you to my WhatsApp group where all the Zoom information will be there. And you can join directly on Zoom. You can ask questions if you're on Zoom. Remember, if you're going to talk or be on video, you're going to be recorded. So if you don't want to, then please keep yourself silent. And we're on Facebook also. And I'll be answering live questions on Zoom. You can type on the chat or you can ask. I will also be looking at Instagram. So if you have any question that you would like to type on Instagram, I will answer that. Not on Facebook right now. So for Facebook, if you're going to leave any comments, I'll look at it after the call only. But you can definitely catch everything that I say. So everything that brought up and let down will now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so let's start today with, I don't know what we're going to start with. So let me just first figure out what we're going to start. Hi, Geet. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Nithya.
Hello. So how is February treating everyone? New month has started. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So how much do you guys trust yourself? Do you trust anyone? Do you trust yourself? So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. How much do you trust others? Thank you, Shreya. Shreya just said I'm looking awesome. So I'm like, thank you so much. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, Priyanka is asking, can we start something around full moon? So I do a lot of shamanic journey work around full moon and new moon. If you I'm going to just give you my number. If you can just WhatsApp me, we'll add you to the group and give you the details. So that's my phone number. Just post it on Instagram. And they're amazing, life-changing journeys, very simple journeys. I've also written a book called Walking with Wolf. I don't know if you guys know my latest book. It has around 100 plus awesome journeys. All those can be done during the full moon. That'd be very powerful if you read them and do them during new moon and full moon days. And I think that's the first time on earth where you have such simple journeys available in the form of a book. It is a life-changing book. So if you've not got it, please do. It's not a book. It's more than a book. It's much, much more than a book. It's called Walking with Wolf, and it opens so many things for you. Hi, Meenakshi. So Meenakshi is here, and I think I'm going to meet her next week. So how does it get better? Okay. So how much do you trust yourself? Do you truly trust yourself? So everything that brought up and let down will now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and males. Do you trust others? Now, trust is not blind faith. How many of you trust people and then they let you down? So is it trust you're doing or is it expectation you're doing? So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and males. So what if you do not have to trust people? Hi, Aarti. If you do not even have to trust people to keep up their own word. So they're people who tell you, I'll do this for you. I'll come and do this. You may never ask them, right? Because at one point, I learned not to. You can ask the universe for everything. Ask yourself, demand yourself for everything. But you don't have to ask another person for anything. If you want, you can, but you don't have to. So I learned that I don't have to expect things from people and I don't have to ask them for things. So they would come and tell me, what would they come and tell me? That I'll do this for you. Hey, I like this. I'm going to get this for you. And then what happened? What happened is you start expecting because they said something. You're like, They said it, they'll do it. I'll trust them to do it. They said it, I didn't ask. They have said it. So they'll definitely do it. So everything that brought up and let down, destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and males. And did they do it? Probably not. And if you remind them, it's no longer like they are going to gift it to you. It becomes like something else, right? So what if you don't have to expect people to even keep up their own words? So everywhere you have decided that people will keep up their own words, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Why do we expect them just because they said something? We expect them to keep it up. And what happens? They forget. Do they forget? A lot of times. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. It's not significant to them. What they tell you is not significant to them. They're like, I'll do this for you. Some people don't mean it. They're not actually, they're saying it for a formality, not with the authenticity. They don't mean it when they say, hey, I'll do this for you. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And look at yourself. When you tell someone, hey, I'll do this for you, and you forget, but the other person is, you said you'll do this, you said you'll do this, you said you do this. How does that feel for you? Do you feel like you want to do it anymore? No. So that is expectations. So this is how we kind of confuse trust with expectations. And then trusting yourself is just a judgment and expectation of yourself at times. Hey, I expect this much from me. We're not doing it with joy. We're not like, whatever shows up, I can handle it. That's trusting yourself. But you're like, okay, in this situation, I expect myself to do better. In this situation, I expect myself to have behave different. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and males. What if you can truly, truly go beyond expectations, projections, separations, and rejections? What if it will always create something greater for you? And what if you don't even know how the greater is going to show up? But what if you can trust yourself that it will? So here's where you trust yourself. Going truly beyond expectations, projections, separations, and rejections is trusting yourself. Not expecting what the other person says for them, that they will do this, not expecting that they'll keep up their word, not expecting that because you said, you're going to do this, you're going to go to someone's party, you're like, I'm coming, and you can't make it. Don't be hard on yourself. If you genuinely can't make it, it's fine. But if you really wanted to go, you can make up for it. You can like call them later and say, hey, I wasn't able to join, but I'll do this. But you have to trust yourself. And I think I just said something so amazing, which I'm not able to repeat. So everything that brought up and let down, really destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So let me try to put it in different words. So what if truly going beyond expectations, projections, separations, and rejections with anyone, even yourself, no projections on yourself, no expectations on anyone, no energy that this person should keep up what they said. And what if going beyond expectations, projections, separations, rejections is something so new that you don't want to go there? It's so hard. How can you be that? But what it will create something so much greater for you and so much greater than anything that you've ever had before. Would you like that? And that comes when you truly, truly trust yourself. Whatever happens, I know I can create greater. Whatever projections are coming, whatever this person says, doesn't say, whatever this person does, doesn't do, I will handle it because I trust myself. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And everywhere you've confused expectations with trust, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what can you be to go beyond your expectations, projections, separations, and rejections at every moment? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Now, do you guys know how to go beyond expectations? Do you know? There's one very powerful question and access that will help you do that. Does anyone know what that question is? No? Everyone is like, what is the question? Do you know what it is?
What will it take for me to outcreate?
Simpler question. That'll work too. So it's a new question, you guys.
What else is possible?
Yes, Neha?
What else is possible?
What else is possible? Yes. So so it's a very new question. You guys might never heard of it, never used it. Are you ready to hear the question that you've never used before? You've never been before? Shall I tell you? Are you guys ready to hear what it is? Yes? It's called How Does It Get Even Better Than This? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine choice, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Okay? That'll take you. How do you respond to an expectation? So someone is like, I'll come, I'll get you this. And then they're like, I can't come. What happens? I prepared myself. I've prepared everything. I've set up my time. They were supposed to come. Now they're calling and saying, I can't come. So be grateful that they at least called you and told you they can't come. There are people who don't even do that. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine choice, boys, birds, and beyonds. And then you're like, okay, how does it get better than this? No upset, no anger. Be in the energy of how does it get better than this? And then something greater will open up. Someone else might come. Something even greater will show up. And it works. And something even better than what you can imagine. What is the fun of how does it get better than this? If you actually know how it's going to get better, or if you decide it's going to get better, or you expect it's going to get better in this way. Is that how does it get better than this? Or is that expectation? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. And this is something that's actually a little hard to comprehend. You're like, this is the best. You've already decided, like, this is the best thing that's going to happen for me. And then you're like, this is the best. This is the best. You've already decided it. And then that doesn't happen. You don't even want to ask, how does it get better than this? Because you're like, it didn't happen. I have to be upset here. This is not what I wanted. This is not the best for me. So everywhere you've decided that what the universe has to offer to you is not the best for you. And everywhere you cannot go beyond expectation by being, how does it better than this? How does it get any better than this? Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine choice, boys, boys, and girls. Because I was looking for a new school for my son. He's like, I don't want to go to the school anymore. And we actually found a school that was really good. And I liked it. And it was like damn expensive, like really expensive, but it was really good. And then I'm like, okay. So they asked us to give some interviews, some exams and all that. And then every time he's doing the exam, I'm like, how does it get better than this? Because, you know, it's like, don't know what they're doing in the exams and all that. And I've never taken exam stress as a mother till today. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine choice, boys, boys, and beyonds. And now I'm like, I have to like learn how to sort it. So I'm like, okay, little bit of exam stress is showing up. So let me start handling it, because he's in 6th now. Before that, it didn't matter at all what he did. So, but then the school is not getting back. They're saying, we'll get back tomorrow, we'll get back next week, we'll get back in December, we'll get back in January. So they're not saying yes, they're not saying no. And then we kept on into, okay, how does it get better than this? How does it get better than this? And it seemed like a very good school. It seemed like it fits everything. And then that Saturday, I just found another school and I just went there. And first of all, my son was like, I won't come. And second of all, he's like, I don't want to write an exam for another school. So it's okay, I don't want to. And then we go there, and it's actually, it has a lot of different stuff. You can sit on the ground. You have to sit on the ground. So that lady is like, your backbone will be stronger. Education is also making your body stronger and your back stronger and your legs stronger. Because it's not that we can't afford chairs, but we want you to have healthier bodies. And they're teaching gardening. And it had the other things that I liked in the other school. It's literally 5 minutes away from my house. That school was a little far. And it's lesser expensive. So it was actually better. And this is something which I didn't even imagine, because it was like, that school is awesome. So right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys, boys, and health is the most important thing. So it's going to, kind of work on my son's body also to be more healthier. And then I was like, okay, and how does it get even better than this? And then she's like, you can join him from tomorrow if you want. And I was actually prepared to join him in 7th, like in June, and for him to finish 6th in the same school. And he's such a powerful creator, because he's like, there was some dance in school on January 19th. And he's like, I don't want to do that dance. I really don't want to do the dance. And before January 19th, he switched schools. She's like, you can join him from tomorrow also if you want. Just take a 1-week demo. If you like it, he can join. And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. No exams, no nothing. And my son was like, I'll try the 1-week demo. When he heard that you have to sit on the ground, he's like, I'm not going to the school. I don't want to sit on the ground. But then we saw everything else, and then he saw a few things, and then he's like, okay, I'll give the 1 week demo, and he actually liked it. So now he's switched, and he didn't do the dance, which he didn't want to do. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, work, all 9 shots, boys, boys, man. This is where, but even for that 10 seconds, I did feel that school was the best, and he's not getting it. And how I asked a lot of questions for him to get it, but always ask or better. So that makes a lot of sense, right? What would it be like for me to get this if you decide that's the best? And also add or better. Hi, Sonal. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, bowads, and beyonds. And it actually turned out, and the universe has its own amazing intelligence of, kind of telling you what's better for you. So what if you can trust yourself and trust the universe? And trusting yourself and trusting the universe goes hand in hand. You can't like not trust yourself and then trust the universe. Or trust the universe and not trust yourself. It doesn't work. If you try that, it's like weird. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyond. So what can you be or do different to go beyond expectations and trust yourself and the universe completely, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that? Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyond. And trust is not blind faith. It's not like, hey, universe will do this for me, so I'm just going to do nothing. Universe will give you awareness. Hey, what's happening? Take action. Universe will show you, hey, you made a mistake, or to your face, this has to change. Work on it. How do I trust myself to get over this? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and yes, Ankita, I know your hand has been raised for some time. I've been ignoring it, but you can talk now.
Nithya, so my question is, when we are being ourselves and we love ourselves, what if other people are, making us realize that you are wrong, you have done, if I have not reached somewhere on time, the other person has made me realize that you would have told me earlier if you had some other plan. So in this scenario, I know I don't go into the wrongness of myself. Still, they gaslight you in these situations.
Can anyone gaslight you except yourself?
No.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork. Why are you then? So don't get gaslighted. Don't buy their story. And you can just say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. So everything that brought up and let down, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds. Next time I'll probably remember right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyond. Okay. So and you can be kind to them. I mean, if someone is expecting something from you, it's good to say like, hey, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyonds. And it's okay. So what can I be to invite the person into consciousness when they have expectations of me, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyonds. How can I respond to this expectation in a way that it creates greater for everyone? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyonds. How can I respond to this expectation in a way that it creates greater for everyone, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shots, boys, birds, and beyonds. So ask more questions and it should be fine. And how does it get better? If you don't know any question to ask, how does it get even better than this? How does it
Thank you,
get
Nithya.
You're welcome. Right, wrong.
Nithya, can I ask something?
Yes, Kalpana, how are you? Long time.
I'm good. How are you? No, I've been listening off and on, not directly on calls, but recorded ones.
Oh, how cool. Thank you.
So I have something very specific and very quickly to ask.
Very quickly? Okay, as quick as possible. How fast can you ask? Right, wrong, good, bad. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm in a loop since yesterday. Around 5:30, I got a news that, one of our colleagues, he was 33, 34, had a cardiac arrest, went for his brother's wedding, which is supposed to be happening tomorrow, but we lost him yesterday.
No, sorry.
And it is bringing so much sadness. I don't know why am I getting into the loop of my own brother.
It's okay. It is a grief instant. So all the emotional powers that you're doing to get into grief, will you revoke, recant, renounce, Signed, destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the trifold sequencing systems that you're using to get into grief, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the emotional powers that you're using to get into grief, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What have you decided that you've lost or will lose? Everything that is, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And everywhere
I
you're
don't know.
healing him. Are you trying to still heal him?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you, everywhere you're allowing your body or your being to still heal him, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And what would it be like for you to let him go so that he can choose greater? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And
You know,
everywhere
apart
you're
from that,
beating yourself. Are you beating yourself up for what happened to your brother?
not really, but I'm just getting into the loop of how difficult it was to get my parents back to little normal, that they can survive, they can be okay. I'm just not wanting to, but I'm just getting into the loop that how badly the family and the parents must be affected.
Yes, they would be affected. But what if you can contribute to them without getting into the loop? What if you can be an energy that will create greater for everyone? And at this point, letting him go is what will create greater for him. What if you can be that? And you have to understand this is, it's not like something that you can just say, it's nothing, I'll ignore it, right? It is something that causes grief. But how soon can you get out of it? Or what can you be or do different to contribute to yourself and them so that everyone can get out of this situation as fast as possible, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceived, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. So what can you do or do different to contribute and receive contributions? Anuradha, you're keeping on unmuting yourself. I'm keeping on muting you. Please keep yourself muted. Please keep yourself muted, Anuradha. There's a lot of noise. Anuradha, please keep yourself muted. Otherwise, I'm going to remove you. The last time, I hope you're listening to me. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. I will remove you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All 9 shots, my boys and beyonds. Okay, and I mean it. Okay. So everything that brought up and led on, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so let's come back, Kalpana. It will take time to process it. You don't have to like, I have to process it now. I have to let it go now. Why am I going into those memories? Your mind is trying to protect you. It's telling you it's similar, the situation. This is what happened then. So tell your mind, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for showing me all this. How does it get better than this? What can I be or do different to go beyond this whenever I'm ready, one step at a time? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, and girls. And if you want to cry, it's okay. Let it out. Don't be hard on yourself. This is a loss. It is something that is happening. Whatever works for your body, what can we be to change this one step at a time in the kindest way that's possible to us? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, and beyonds. And everywhere you're going into the wrongness that you're getting into the same pattern, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, and beyonds. Okay.
There's one more thing which I'm wanting to share.
Yes.
That it's been long enough. It's been almost more than 4 years I've been staying alone, and
I can't hear you anymore.
Started settling down.
We lost your voice, Kalpana. Can you guys
Suddenly, I don't know why, and this I can't call it fear, but there's a lot of loneliness. There is a lot of darkness and suffocation which is catching up. I don't know for what. really don't have anything too much to worry, and there's whatever it is there, I can't really control it. When it comes to my daughter or parents, it is just overpowering. It is just too suffocating sometimes.
Okay. So all the emotional perverts of helplessness that you're choosing, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. All the emotional perverts of helplessness that you're choosing, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. All the emotional perverts of helplessness that you're choosing, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. All the emotional perverts of helplessness that you're choosing, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Darling, just trust yourself, okay? You will get out of this, and give yourself that time that you require. It's fine to process this, to get out of this. Be kind to yourself. And if you're not kind to yourself, who else can you expect to be kind to you? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Okay. I hope you're much better. We'll continue contributing to you.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. So let's just contribute to Kalpana, all of us, whatever you can, energetically, so that she's much better. She can overcome whatever she's going through, and whatever she's decided she cannot handle. Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts. Okay, I think Anuradha has dropped. I didn't remove her. She got removed. Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So I wonder what that was. Okay. It was like so powerful. I just said, I'll remove you, and then she's removed. I didn't mean to remove. Just wanted noise to be less. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So will you guys trust yourself? Even if the situation is so tough, even in the most heaviest of situations, like what Kalpana is going through, will you trust yourself? Will you be there for yourself? Will you? No one is saying yes.
Yes, Nithya.
Will I? Yeah? Okay. Awesome, Ankita. You're like, will I? Can I?
Totally.
What does it mean? So everything that brought up and let down. Right, wrong, good, bad. Pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. All right, yeah. But when the situation, yeah, I'll be there for myself. When the situation comes, you're like, oh no, what happened? How did I do this again? How can I crave this again? Why am I getting into this fear? Why am I getting into this loop? What is wrong with me? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts. Anyway, next time I'll use the question. Next time I'll use the tools. This time, let me like... So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to trust yourself to handle any situation and go beyond any expectation? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Yes, Ankita, what's your question? Ankita, do you have a question? Your hand is raised. Can you guys hear me? Is my connection lost or something? Hello? Okay, maybe my connection is lost. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Everyone's frozen. Can you guys hear me? Geet, can you hear me? Okay, seems the connection on Zoom is frozen. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds.
It's a signal issue.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Hi, Nithya.
Yes, Ankita, I can hear you now. I think some signal issue. Sorry about that.
Yes. I'm driving. So, Nithya, my question is, when are you going to start that refresher class you mentioned in the class about shamanism? So, every monthly.
Yeah, I'll get back to you, Ankita. Yeah. I'll post it on the group. Don't worry. Okay. Something with my signal today. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. Let's say how does it get better when the signal gets better. So everything that brought up and let down. So what would it be like for Airtel to actually start working and working better, and everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, person. Okay. So Anuradha said my skin is developing a few rashes suddenly, but I think she's not here anymore. So Anuradha, who does it belong to? Is it really yours? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, person, yours. What is happening underneath your skin that you are not willing to see? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and beyond. Mukta is asking how to concentrate on studies. So what would it be like for me to be more present with my studies, and everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and beyond. What can I be or do different to be more present with my studies? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and beyond. How much fun can I have in trusting myself and being with myself and being there for me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and beyond. Okay, Archana is asking how to get along with people at work. How to get along with people at work. You can actually change your job. Solution. Right, wrong, good, bad. Work with animals, even more easier. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and beyond. So what would it be like for me to have more ease at my work? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and beyond. I actually do a special class called Ease at Work that will change everything for you with everything that's happening with work. It's like to bring more ease at what's happening. It's an amazing class, 4 hours, where it shifts everything. So you might want to sign up for that. And it's about how you can get promotions, how you can get more people, how you can get basically just enjoy your work and get money out of it too. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, powads, and beyonds. Okay, so on that note, I do have a shamanic class February 11th. So if anyone wants to sign up, we started 1 class, but there are a few seats available. So if anyone wants to join, please get in touch with me. Doing a talk to the animals class from 10th Feb, start the conversations. It's an amazing class, so much fun. And you can see so many things change for your pets and for yourself too. I mean, we're also animals. So everything that brought up right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boy, helps you deal with people better too. So that's one amazing class that is a no prereq class in Access. That's one of the very few classes in Access that doesn't have any prereqs. So 10th Feb, 7:30 to 10. So if anyone is interested, get in touch with me. And what else? What else is possible? So what else can you create, and how much more can you trust yourself? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys. Okay. Jasmine, did you want to say something? I guess not. Okay, I'll take one last question. If you guys have any questions. No problem. Okay, one last question. If anyone has any questions.
This
Nithya, sorry.
class that you spoke about, is it an access class?
Which one?
Getting along at work or something?
Yes, it's an access class.
Ease at work.
Ease at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an access.
And do you take it?
It's a self-created topic. I've created the
Okay,
topic,
lovely.
but it's based on access. It changes everything. Like I used to work in corporate, so I
All
know
right.
how we
I
use
would love to attend that.
Okay.
In fact, yeah. I would love to attend that, and also maybe include that in my business done different program.
Awesome. Let's get that. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad. I'm going to set it up.
Yeah.
One of my best classes.
Nithya, is there a prereq for this Ease at Work class?
No prereqs. It's one of my best classes, and I love doing that. And whoever
Okay, thank you.
Lot has changed in their work. In fact, someone was like, I didn't even know that I could get promoted this easy. I didn't even know that you can handle all corporates and all sort of people this way. So everything that brought up in that down, will you destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, and are the best classes. Kalpana, you
Nithya, will you share the details in this group?
Yes, I will. So that's coming up. And
Yes, I am, but
Okay.
If you share, then I like to join it too.
Okay, done. I'll share it in Morningstar. I'll also send it to you. Just give me 1 day or so, set it up with the dates. Okay. How does it get even better than that? And if you're interested in Talk to the Animals, get in touch with me. It's one of the most amazing classes. It's much more than the Talk to the Animals book. Start the conversations. It will change a lot. Working with animals is something else. It just shows you so much about yourself, how to be more present, what you can change. It's like a constant feedback system of what you're doing right now, who you're being. But and how well they listen to you and how they are there for you, it's just an awesome, different feeling. So yeah, animals are much easier than people. Archana says, I don't have any pets or animals. How would Talk to Animals work? Well, it'll make you more present. You can use it on the birds. You can use it on wild animals. You can use it on your neighbors' dogs. You can start healing animals. If you just like animals, you can really go for it. Not necessary that you have to have a pet. Not necessary at all. And then if you want to learn horse riding or something, it helps using those tools. If you would like to just feed the pigeons, you see how different they respond to you. Because when you work with animals, they're such a contribution to you. Their contribution is something totally different than you can ever imagine. So everything that does not allow you to receive that, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, personal. And first of all, it makes you more present. And you can use the Talk to the Animals tools with people also. Do you know where animals, living things are classified as animals and plants, and we come under mammals? Yeah, we're also animals. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, black, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So it'll help you with people too, not only animals. We'll also learn how to clear entities. Clearing entities usually is part of foundation or talk to the entities class, but Talk to the Animals is one class where if you would like to add that to your repertoire, like how do I handle entities, that is something also that will be part of the class. Okay, so it has a lot of stuff, amazing stuff. And thank you for asking that question. So how does it get better than that? And I think with that, we will close today's call. I hope you guys had an awesome morning. Thank you for joining. Please do trust yourself, believe in yourself. You can be there for yourself. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts. And everywhere you decide in 10 seconds that you cannot handle something, and everywhere you get back to not trusting yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, people. So take care. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You don't have to call me
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Please call me Nithya. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Nithya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.